Holy shit. Only what? I want to know why. What did I do, bro? All right, hopefully I'm gonna give up here. All right, good. Sorry, Rumble. Now I can't even get your chat though, so we're in that predicament, I guess. And people might not. I don't blame them. I'm the world's worst YouTuber, but I gotta like only positive. Look at this. Only positive energy video. I'm blocked worldwide. Blocked. Ineligible. Why? What? And it doesn't make it easy for you to see. Oh, there we go. Earn more. I mean, I don't give a shit that I can't be monetized. I don't turn that on anyway. Oh, and god damn it, Maynard. You're my favorite band. What did I probably showed 3 seconds of your stupid video and you're gonna block me worldwide. What a bunch of bitches, dude. Oh no, what? Am I not live? JT's in the house. Oh, is there really 4 people here now? You guys are warriors. You're alive, thank you. You're alive. I don't. Sorry, Rumble. Your chat's messed up. I don't know what. Maybe. And I ignored Mikester earlier. Sorry, Mikester, because I didn't have your chat window up, bro. Comments? Nope. Rumble has a lot of bugs. All right, let's get quick market check. Ooh, City was green. Rocket Lab. I mean, bittersweet, but Tesla going green a little bit. Chopping sideways, like I said we would do. Bitcoin going back down. NASDAQ down 69. 6.7. 6.7. I forced it. It was 6.9. But I'm itching to do some 6.7s. Let's sit here and wait and see if we can get a 6.7. Is there a down 6.7 anywhere? 6.7. I'm Boomer. The Boomer's trying to do a 6.7 and it's not even 6.7. Any stock $67 right now? 637 on Gemini. Come on, give me a 67 somewhere. AMD 201, how we feeling? And I think that's a buy. That's not at the golden whatever. It's not at the golden shower. That's what we're going to call it. Golden pocket, golden ratio, golden shower. What's the... All right, Jason and Ricky, you here? I don't want to read this alpha report without... Jason's here. Ricky's here. All right. For a hot minute, we actually broke through the 607, but unsurprised we lost it because look, guys, 607 is not the right line. How many times I get a Chris in the house? How many times do I got to point out how wrong Meet Kevin is? 607 is not the line, but it's close enough for him to act like it's something. The line's 609, bro. Almost 60. It might be 610 if I want to. All right, let's see. 580.74. Let's get this perfectly. 580.74 and 637.01. I'm not going to remember. 637.01. And you know what I can do? God damn it. Six, seven. So 637.01. 637.01. I'm pretty close. 580.74. Six, seven. How do I? I'm pretty sure there's a. Oh, is it right here? Settings. So six. Yeah, it's off a little. This might maybe watch me, Kevin, being right because he was anal and did this. I almost nailed this one. Only up by about 13 cents. Okay, now we got a perfect fib. And six 609.10. No, 608.90. Right around 608.90. We're just gonna say 609. Tom Stream, yeah. Yep. 6.7. 6.7. So 609 is the number, bro. Someone get in the course member live stream, Jason, and tell him to fucking fix his stupid 607. 6.7. I think does he go 6.7 whenever he talks about it? Walmart is expected missed, blah, blah, blah. Usual earnings are most unpredictable, and Walmart hasn't moved down. And that's earnings. You can't predict earnings. You can know the numbers ahead of time. It's still a coin toss. You would have to know numbers, guidance, all kinds of shit. Sometimes you can know stuff. And you'll have some EV, but you could still be wrong. We'll talk about the Fidelity basket in OpenStream. Well, Mike and Venus and Dr. Payne. Meet Kevin likes fucking Fidelity. Get over there, bro. Fed minutes worse than expected. Were they? The Fed set up more of a hawkish tone that May price in, okay. War plus unpricing 2 rate cuts plus oil plus Warsh are quite bearish until early March payrolls. I'm bearish for plenty of reasons, and war doesn't really make me bearish long term unless nukes start flying. Then one nuke gets used. What if it's a tactical nuke? Nuke get used. Price gonna get blue nuke too. I don't think rate cuts or oil or all that. I mean, I guess if it's Iran, man, blows up the whatever strait. What strait is that? Microsoft again at 400, losing it will sink the queues. Any of the Mag 7 going down in unison is really. I don't think Microsoft's necessarily a canary in the coal mine. I pretty much have said I think we're going to chop sideways. And so far I've been right. With a bearish tone, I lean bearish. That's what Meet Kevin says. I lean bearish with the mostly sideways chop. Wait and see. I don't see any reason for the market to scream to the upside. But like I said, the market can be irrational longer than you can stay solvent. So if you're short, that plays. AMD again, right at 200. Same as that's my favorite pair to watch for Q. AMD is not a stock to watch for direction of the market. I mean, it's a proxy to NVIDIA. Microsoft, sure. Microsoft covers AI and software, which are taking a lot of heat right now. Cloud infrastructure. NVIDIA, yes. Mag 7, yes. AMD, come on, bro. Yeah, it plays because it's going to do whatever NVIDIA is doing. But it could be a red herring too. It could be a fake out. Like there might be some good news on AMD that might give it a little bit of lift, but really the false sense of hope. Microsoft, definitely. And let's see what the fib. I mean, the fib's not, we would have to look at that fib maybe. I need to rechain my channel to the fib boy. So there's the 618. It failed it. You could have nailed the short there. Are we going to become the 618 crew? Could have nailed the short right there. Oh, I might become an option fib trader. What do we think, guys and gals? Wait for 15-minute on the cues. Okay. Your rocket lot? Yeah, I don't want to see that. I don't own. I mean, I own some. I'm short some puts, which is good. But I sold that at $70, so I'm down $6,000 by not being in it. I'm in a very, very wait and see approach, and I'm not expecting the C to happen anytime soon. Meaning, I'm not expecting to see anything right now that's going to give me the direction of buying back. I'm going to wait and see if I'm right about the market not deciding to lift to the next run of the bull market. I don't think that's likely to happen. I could be wrong, but I'm cautiously pessimistic. Gold back over 5,000, silver at 79. Tesla trying to go green. Just chop. Sideways chop, little down, little up. Chop, chop, chop. Wait for the 15 minutes on the cues. Give me a break. Let's see. First of all, you don't get your number right. What does the 15-minute on the cue tell you? 6:45, 6:30, 6:45. Oh, I nailed it. It went up to 6:05. That's good enough. And then went down. It's not telling you shit right now. 30 minutes, 45 minutes later, it's still just hanging around. It didn't get to your 6:07. Oh, wait. Got to 6:06.81. Oh, he's going to be able to say, I was off by a little bit, but it got to 6:07 and rejected. Wait, that happened at 1 in the morning, so that doesn't count. He should have said that, even though liquidity is a joke at that time. Wait, it trades? The cues are 24/7? When? I'm right there with you. I'm just sitting on my hands, hoping these stocks. Oh, I'm hoping we crash. And I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But I'm on cash. I want to buy shit cheap. I don't want to be all in on the stock market again, thinking concern. You know what I'm saying? I may be sitting on my hands for 1 to 2 years, and God forbid, I'm not going to be completely sitting on my hands. I'm going to just trade options. Give me, sell some puts, sell some calls. I don't really want to get caught to the downside, which I think is more likely to happen. I don't know. I could be wrong. Am I turning into Michael Burry? Bitcoin at 66.5. Not really looking to add to my short. I need to take that off at 100 pips. What does that mean? I shorted Bitcoin at I don't think I shorted that at a fib, did I? Thought we looked at that. No. I mean, we should have shorted this shit. Well, I didn't really touch it though. It didn't do anything. Bitcoin doesn't respect fibs. Uh, 618 right there. I mean, I guess it lost it there. It didn't really back test it though. I guess if it loses it and the next candle's down, you take that one. You can take that one, maybe. I mean, and then you add into it that it's naturally the cycle top happened. That's why I'm shorting Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin. I have a vested interest for Bitcoin to go to $1 million. 10 million. Bitcoin's 10 million. I retire. Do you understand if Bitcoin was 10 million, I put in my 2 weeks now. So I don't want to be short Bitcoin. I don't want, I do want Bitcoin to go to 30, 15,000 so I can buy it. Right? But, and I got a small short on. If it goes against me, I'll take it off. I'm not going to lose a lot of money. It's just engagement. You know what I mean? I have a vested interest for Bitcoin to go to $10 million. Hell, 5 million, I could probably retire. It would suck because I would have to sell my Bitcoin, but so don't sit there and hate me because I'm short Bitcoin. Get over it. It's a small short. I'm not going to get rich off this Bitcoin short. Bitcoin goes to 15,000. I might make, I'd make like $5,000, $10,000, bro. Yeah, Ricky knows what he means. I'm surprised. Ricky's in a good mood today. Usually I don't understand. Nah, I don't know. Maybe. Dividend stocks is kind of like getting into dividend stocks, you kind of have to, you're kind of at a mental level where you're just expecting to die. That's when you've given up. When you're a dividend investor, you've given up on life. That was the alpha report, by the way. Not really a lot of alpha. Oh, bought dip in basket of 11. Oh, okay. So he bought in his stock that he's down bad on. Eventually, some of those might win. He's adding to his notes on LDI. And he talk about adding fence sitting. LDI, his top four, number 4, riskier balance sheet, buy very slowly as rates will come down very slowly unless mega bad. So if there's a mega bad jobs report, it's done. Like he just added another disclaimer. I'm never selling LDI, just to keep that as a reminder that how terrible Meet Kevin is. Rocket Lab up 2. Bro, what do you like? What do you listen to music a lot, Ricky? I'm just wondering what's going on in your life with some of this music you put in the Discord. Or do you just hear this song on a TV show or a movie and you're like, that song's kind of dope? Like, I didn't hate this song. Maybe I've heard it before, but first I got excited because I saw Elton and I love Elton John. I know you're a Rage fan. I get this one because the guy just died. Oh no, that guy died. Happy Days I get, as we talked about it. And you post some weird shit sometimes. Like, what is going on? You were kind of off of it for a minute. Ring My Bell. Yeah, I think that one had relevance to a stream. Crowded House. Where did this come from? I like some Crowded House. James Ray. Where's this shit coming from, bro? Yeah, how many times? Oh, he's just. Are you like? This has to be relevant to me complaining about it on the stream. It Takes Two. That's a good song. Big Pun. Like, you're all over the place, bro. 3-6 Mafia. That must be relevant to the. Yeah, we were talking about Fly. I miss Farnswoggle. I'm freaking hungry. Thumbs up. That's probably YouTube. That's probably stream relevant. DJ Suede, the remix. What is this? Ooh La La, Run the Jewels. I like some Run the Jewels is okay. Some people just love that shit. It's okay. Sipping on some scissor. Baldor, sipping on some scissor. Dapper's got you. So I talked about all that dividend shit and you weren't even here to hear about it. No, I'm not going to get it. Dividend. If you're in dividend stocks, you've considered you're at the end of your journey on this planet. You've given up all hope on life. Because that's what you do when you've completely retired, dead, and old. Or you've just got a basic bitch ass boomer mentality investment thesis. Man, this market is more painful than watching paint dry, bro. I can go do whatever you want. Okay. Can you? If you're retired and living on a dividend portfolio, that's when you've made it? Is your mentality? I mean, maybe. If I had enough coming in on, yeah, but it's not. What happens if the stock? What happens if your portfolio is all dividend stocks? You have 10 dividend stocks equally weighted, and the stock market crashes and they all go to 70% of their original value. Well, your dividend income just changed big time and your portfolio is down 7%. There's no guaranteed to do whatever you want unless you got people with 100 million. People with 100 million are fucking homeless right now. You like to live below your means? Yeah, I do too. I don't like it, but I do it. I don't know if we're in the same boat. I live below my means for the most part. I don't know that I like it. It's prudent. What if I have a heart attack? Well, I mean, hopefully you live. What if a bomb drops on your head? Oh, and then I'm dead. What do you mean? I don't fucking like, who gives a shit at that point? If you're dead, it doesn't matter. I don't live life thinking, oh, I better spend it before I die. Well, you're just being stupid. You're the one that's sitting there and said, I've made it because I'm in dividend stocks. No, you haven't made it. What if if you're buffet, that's a pretty good situation to be in, to be quite honest. Because you're almost guaranteed dick. You know what I mean? It's a lot easier for a gay person to get sex than it is a straight person, unless you're like an 8+, or a 7+, or just got amazing game. There's a huge pro to being buffet, bro. There's another reason why it's called buffet, because you get it's a smorgasbord. Either you have no problem. What ifs are buffet? Oh yeah, but what ifs are buffet? I get it. Yeah. What ifs are buffet? Not really. Your face is buffet. That's funny because it was lame, but also not lame. It was in that gray area of being lame, but not lame, right? It wasn't a goated face. Like your name, your fantasy football name was goated. It's hard to hit a goated face. And you did it early in the problem is you did it early in your career and now you're chasing that high. It was half goated. Yeah. Good point. It was half goated because it was so lame, but not lame. But sticking a truly goated buffet, you now you're gonna be chasing it. I'm pulling out. Oh, yeah, I get it. Yeah, you are. You're definitely gonna be in 40 years talking about that goated face you had. Yep, living off that one goated face. You could pull another one off. That should definitely be your goal in life. Your top goal in life should be getting another goated face. Bitcoin everything's just chop, bro. Who said we were going to chop? Who has two thumbs and said this market's going to chop? This guy. Sell calls, sell puts, sell strangles. I think that will work for a while. No, I don't know. Like it, and there seems to be pretty high odds. Wow, we're almost at the end of the stream and I didn't do any Twitter yet, bro. Maybe that's the thing. But the odds seem highly likely that we're going to invade and attack Iran. Trump, oh, here we go. Trump rushed into Iran crisis meeting as insider warns. We keep hearing it. There's a lot of smoke on this one. Oh, and Twitter broke my Chrome. I don't even know. Like, I legit. God damn it. That was weird. Clown World, maybe I should mute that guy. I almost never see anything. I don't know why I don't follow him, do I? No. New trailer for Peaky Blinder. Who gives a shit? I've been tempted to watch that. I don't know. It's kind of slow and their accent is fucking hard to deal with, bro. Oh, I need a good meme. Why is Alaska cold and Hawaii hot if they are next to each other? Oh, that was pretty good. Trump says Iran has about 10 days to make a deal or bad. Oh, okay. Putting it right at the bet on Poly market. 10 days puts it right at the end of the month, bro. So do you bet that we strike by the end of the month? Ooh, is he like low key genius level was saying the 10 days and doing it now, the 19th? That would put it the 29th. Guess what? There is no February 29th, bitch. And he says has about. So if you're Prince Harry and you realize that your Uncle Andrew did F your wife when she was a prostitute, what does that even mean? Is that what's her face? Is Prince Andrew the one that married the chick from Suits? She's looking a little anorexic. When Trump says something done, we do mental gymnastics. Say it's smart. That's what's her face, right? From Suits. One of the greatest shows of all time. Okay, so that's Prince Harry. How's Prince Harry when? So if you're Prince and you realize that your uncle did F your wife. Oh, he's saying Prince Andrew effed the chick from Suits. Yeah, Megan. She's a duchess. Oh, that's fucking annoying. That probably like, oh, I'm a princess or whatever. I wonder if she wears a tiara. Does she live in the castle? Does the Duchess of Sussex lose her title? Cease using Royal Highness, Your Highness, after stepping back from royal duties. That's right. So they're no longer active. Yeah, she didn't want that. Wow. I almost respect her a little bit for not wanting that. I was judging her. I had confirmation bias on her, something Ricky's familiar with. Ricky's the king of stockades and confirmation bias. That's not cool. You know what, Ricky? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop it. Say nothing but nice things. You were nice to me earlier. And a change. Maybe we should both change our tune going forward. I know it's all love and joking around. I mean, you're like a jackhammer at it though. Like just nonstop, bro. Eventually, you're cracking the concrete, the exterior concrete Protecting my soul. That sounds gross. We should tear each other up, not down, bro. I can't be not, yeah. It's not in my blood either. Look at this. Look at this. Chop, chop, chop. Well, they do say never shut short a dull market. How does Daddy do it? Yeah. I don't know, to be quite honest. Could you imagine if Bitcoin topped out at 133,000? What's the relevance to that? Basically, I would have been the most annoying person on the planet. If that would have hit, how insufferable would I have been? As it is, I'm close. I'm meet Kevin close enough that I can be insufferable, and I haven't been. Chris said I was dumb for not buying on 2.6. Bitcoin was around 62 to 70. So he might still be right. Rocket Lab era was Rocket Lab, Robinhood, Coinbase. You forgot about Rock. I think I would have imagined Robinhood was more annoying to you than any of them. Robinhood made you famous. Robinhood, yeah, I think you had a little bit of a lapse there because Robinhood's obviously the right answer. And was not as bad. Bro, you're on the fucking chart of being, and me just constantly laughing at you. Was that one just so funny that you wouldn't bring it up and stare at it? I would bring up Rocket Lab and stare at it? I don't think I did that any more than Robinhood. Holy shit, it's 8 o'clock already. I don't know. We've been having some fun on these streams, kinda, with the market sucking, but it's mostly just me and Ricky. Look at it. Look at the chat, bro. It's just a wall of Ricky. None of you other. Jason's probably couch locked already. JT might be probably looking outside. Is it snowing out there? He's looking outside. Can't wait for the spring to hit so he can start mowing the grass. Probably in the warehouse looking at his Teslas, thinking maybe we'll wax them bitches up today. Peter, what's Peter doing? Is he out there icing some roads, plowing some roads? Where's Casca? Yeah. Where's the curtsy? Where's Kurt? Kurt's in freaking mad depression. You eventually get over it, bro. You eventually get over it. You gotta, if you're in Kurt's position, you gotta pick yourself back up. Let me tell you how to get out of a situation like Kurt. First, you learn from your mistake. And you don't make the mistake again. The mistake you made was buying a highly risky asset and going heavy on it and not considering the consequences. The main consequence being what I've already told you: don't invest more than you're willing to panic sell, let alone lose. You definitely got to do that. with something like Cardano. You fit a lot of the other rules just fine. You make good money, you have extra income. So you can afford to lose it. It just hurts, it sucks. So you're fine. You're fine, bro. You're in a perfect position not to lose. Just set money aside and keep grinding. You're young. By your time, I guarantee you by your age, I still had one more lose everything in me. I definitely lost it all older than you. So you're learning earlier than me. Now, throw money aside. Get ready to buy good stuff on the cheap. Get ready to buy Bitcoin at the end of the year. But forget about your losses in Cardano. Write them off now. Mentally get over it. And later, maybe you can get back to break even or make some money on that. Who cares? Anything, sell it all and use it to buy Bitcoin at the end of the year. I haven't done that. Maybe I should. I probably should sell my remaining Cardano and buy Bitcoin. Go watch some vids of hungry kids. Yeah. Go watch some kids in Ethiopia covered in flies. Can't even lift themselves off the ground. You're complaining that you just had to drop 40 grand on a car or something like that. Give me a fucking break. Talk about your first world problems. Oh, I had to spend 30 grand on a car. And I paid cash. Oh, life must be hard. People that ride the bus. People that walk to work backwards in the snow. You're fine. You make good money. You have extra income. Pull your head out of your ass. And there is no doubt in my mind, you follow the golden rules of Tom, you're going to be retired rich as fuck, bro. It's not that it's hard, but it's not that hard. I do think buying Bitcoin, I mean, I wouldn't be a maxer. I wouldn't put everything in Bitcoin, but I am convinced buying Bitcoin, you will be fine. You will make money. If you can time it when it's low and accumulate for the next 20 years, you're going to be rich AF just off that. I'm not saying go 100% of your portfolio in your Bitcoin, but if you can accumulate Bitcoin, it is going to continue to go up. There's almost no doubt on that one. It's like buying gold. What was the price of gold 100 years ago? I mean, there's some correlation there. It's not fully correlated, but Bitcoin is energy driven, supply and demand driven store value. Some people don't understand that, but the kids today do. They're indoctrinated with it. So unless future generations come out and say, "Oh, these idiots," no, bro. I'll watch a video of some poor kid getting a pin for Christmas and scream with joy. All I feel is guilt. Is that normal? No. I mean, yeah, it's normal. I have guilt all the time. When I don't tip, or if I don't tip more on a Costco delivery, or I mean, I feel guilt on just that. You know what I mean? But I try not to get super depressed over things that I can't control. I can't control the fact that we don't live in this perfect world of Elon Musk and high UBI and robots and AI do everything, and we're in the singularity and you're going to live forever. I mean, are we really going to live forever? Are AI and robots and UBI going to solve the fact that we're potentially driving ourselves into an irreversible global warming? You know what I mean? Oh, Tom, the global warming. Maybe it is fake, bro. Maybe it is just some era natural era of it's warmer. That's probably true too. But the fact that there's a lot more greenhouse gases than there were 100 years ago, it's not rocket surgery, bro. The Kessler syndrome in space. That's something to worry about. Make some more black now. I'm probably gonna get canceled. This is probably my last stream. YouTube's probably gonna shut me down. A microphone check, check. Nice knowing you. I'm a racist. I'm tired, guys. I woke up at 3:30 and I didn't feel too tired, but I did that move where I'll see if I can go back to sleep. I fell back asleep, woke up at 5:10, and I was way more tired at 5:10 than I was at 3:30. So I got a good 8 hours sleep, but I don't know, bro. Do I take the caffeine? I don't know. Maybe. I haven't been doing the methylene blue. I don't like drinking that shit, but maybe I'll try and take that today. It is exactly what you expect drinking fish cleaner to taste like. And it's turning my brain blue. All right. I gotta pee. I haven't boomed in about 48 hours, I want to say. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say, way ho. Let's do a cues. Check. Chop. Nowhere near. I mean, it'll be near enough. We didn't quite get to 607. It is trying to find support off the 382. I'm going to start doing all the fib talk. Tesla 412, yuck. Yuck, because I don't want it to go up. Brr, I saw that ETHZilla. I think Peter Thiel or someone from ETHZilla sold all this shit. It's over for these scam. BMNR, yeah, it's over for these scam ass stats. What is Solana doing? Solana might be one you want to take a stab at. I don't know, their inflation rate just so nuts though, bro. I'm not touching it. Ondo, ooh. Say, where's that rug pull Farnswoggle got me in? I don't even remember the name of it. I really don't. Zeus, buy Zeus under $1. Remember Marty Party? That shit's below a penny, bro. He ruined lives on that one. He won't even talk about it anymore. Talk about a fraud. You're taking advice from Marty Party. You are cooked. In fact, if anyone's telling you to buy any altcoins, you're an idiot. QCNX, what's that? If that's some stupid minor metal play, I'm banning you for life. What, Harmony, what's Harmony doing? Oh, yeah, Harmony. Where's Harmony? Trump. Ugh. Ricky's not super depressed that he lost a bunch of money in Trump, like Kurt. Ricky probably isn't making anywhere near the amount of money Kurt's making. Ricky's making $14 an hour at In-N-Out. I bought some. Is it QNCX or CNQX? Which one is it? Is it a crypto? True. Yeah. Where's Harmony One, bro? I know it's on my list somewhere. There it is. 2 cents. Oh, Farmy. I low key like Litecoin. That's the silver to Bitcoin being gold, in my opinion. One of these days, this one's, I mean, I'm not saying go. I don't hate it. I'm not buying it. Yeah, Solana, $80. Night's hanging in there. It's pretty frustrating. This is one I will maybe buy. Because it can have a really good bull run. I'm not saying YOLO your entire life savings. I could sell all my Cardano right now and maybe buy, I would be at a loss, and maybe buy a full Bitcoin at the Pico bottom. That being said, I think ADA has a good chance of getting over $1 in another bull run, and that's a 4x. Get out. So I'm lucky enough not to have that is awesome. Yeah, me too. You're way ahead of me, bro. At your age, I was in credit card debt or had credit card debt, car payments. I mean, I'm sure you have car payment, or no? You just get to drive the company truck all over the place. Yeah, live below your means. You're obviously a smart person when it comes to managing your expenses and not spending too much in your life. If we could just fix your stock picking, we could fix some of your trades. We just need to fix your trading in general. Going heavy on things like Trump was the dumbest thing. You have to look back on reflection and just realize how stupid that was. It was a gamble. I respect it at your age. I respect it taking the gamble at your age. But now learn from it and gamble on an almost sure thing, Bitcoin at the bottom. My non-financial advice is to accumulate as much money as you can to buy Bitcoin at the bottom and good stocks if the market crashes. That's my thesis right now. It's pretty cut and dry. There's no fence sitting. I might sit here and fence sit you and tell you I have no direction what the market's going, but I'm betting on Bitcoin going to cheap and buying it cheap, and I'm betting on the market going down and buying good stocks cheap. My number one thesis is Bitcoin going to 40 or less in October. That's my thesis. My number one in buying. I have cash. The amount of cash I'll have is going to depend somewhat largely on expenses that could come up I'm not ready for, like maybe having to replace my air conditioning. That'd be a $15,000 bill. Over to 280, I wouldn't bet on that. And how much I have to pay in taxes, which I'm scared to do. But, I could sit here and try and save $500 a month for the next 6 months, and then there's 5,000 more to buy Bitcoin with, and I think you'll be able to, Anyway, I gotta go. Go. I wish I could stream longer. I wish this, You all have a great